The holidays bring stress, both good and bad stress to our lives. And I think what's different about 2020 is that we have COVID laying over all of it. So as the seasons change, I do think our mood changes with it, and whether that's related to the days getting shorter or less sunlight as we have in upstate New York, we all can notice some changes. Some of the changes are minor, and some of the changes are much more distinct and profound. So I think what's a good thing for everyone to kind of be aware of is just actually even noticing those changes and making up for certain things. So it might be that you need to turn the lights up in the house a little bit since it gets dark earlier, or you need to engage in physical activity. So a word that I've kind of been repeating in my own mind, and I would suggest, is the concept of grace. So how do we have grace towards ourselves? How do we have grace towards others? People are doing the best they can in the moment, and that may not be our best that we can always do, but if we think of everyone as trying their best, doing their best, and even give that same grace to ourselves, we're doing our best, we're trying our best, that can help us have a little compassion towards ourselves and others. The real line that crosses for people is when their symptoms of stress or anxiety or depression cross over and get in the way of how they function in their day-to-day life. So for children, it might be irritability that really gets in the way of going to school. For adults, it might be sadness that gets in the way of going to work, or sadness that gets in the way of being able to enjoy the things we normally do for enjoyment. Those are hard positions to be in if you're a loved one watching this happen, but if you always kind of bring something up in a way of caring, people usually are able to hear that. If we can somehow spin it as a new adventure or a new tradition or a new way of doing things and involve our kids in creating those or involve our kids into the planning, it makes everyone feel less stressed to get around these things. And who knows, we may even find that those are traditions that stick with us